lot of money. It's a big number. Well, first of all, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. You are a... Whoa. Okay, you there? It's such an honor to stand up here in front of all of you. Region 4 has meant the world to me. It is really the reason that I'm where I'm at today, and I really value all of your support, all of your creativity, and what a fun bunch. I really look forward to these workshops, so thank you. I want to go back a little bit in time to 2001 when I first attended a national workshop in Iowa. And I was sitting in the awards banquet. I remember it very distinctly, and I remember watching the award nominators come up and listening to their stories and thinking, wow, that is an amazing accomplishment. These people in this room are so powerful. And the other piece of the conference that I took away that night and the entire week was the fact that I was now part of an organization that wasn't all about me. It wasn't individuals worried about themselves and the me in the world. It was an organization that valued the us and the we. And I really appreciated that. It's something that I've kept with me, and I feel it every time that I'm with this group. That week, I can remember distinctly at lunch, 1,000 of my closest friends, we sang and we danced with a singer-songwriter on stage, up and down and around and dancing, and it was amazing. We also did barnyard calls. We did favorite barnyard animals in front of the world to hear. So, and then sitting in that awards and honoring folks who have done prestigious things with their organization was amazing. So I recently read a quote, and I want to just read it to you. It says, "We don't accomplish anything in this world alone, and whatever happens is the result of the whole tapestry of one's life and all the weavings of individual threads from one to another that create something." And so, in the end, this award is not all about me. It's about us. It's about our profession. This profession is one that weaves threads throughout our visitors, throughout each other. It connects people to the world and to their culture. And I would argue is the best profession out there. So with that, my life obviously has had some important threads, and I want to mention a few of those. First to Dr. Bill Rose and to Pete Stobie, wherever you are. Thank you so much for nominating me. It really does mean the world. To the staff at the Kalamazoo Nature Center for being literally the most creative, patient, fun, dedicated, passionate. I could go on and on. They're the most amazing group of people to work with, and it's truly an honor. Pete mentioned the Chippewa Nature Center, really where I began. I can remember coming out of college and thinking, all right, I've got this great biology degree, and walking into that first day at day camp and saying, I've found home. I know where I want to be, and it's an amazing organization. I'm honored to still have connections there. To Sarah Redding for taking a chance on a girl from Mid-Michigan, showing me every day what it means to be a positive role model, a strong leader, a patient listener, and most importantly, a good friend. For my parents, when we lived here growing up, we lived in Bergeron, and my dad used to take me on these 5-mile hikes. And as a child of 7, 8, or 9 years old, I can just remember thinking, getting up in the dark, packing our lunches, getting my little green hat on, and heading out to Shiawassee National Wildlife Refuge and walking literally for 5 miles, which as a kid was immense. It was crazy. And the funniest thing now, looking back, is that one of the biggest exciting things about the whole trip was counting deer. And now I run a deer management program. So ironic how that is, but it works. But they let me be a kid. They let me climb trees and build mud pies and be a tomboy and all those things that we did growing up, and so I appreciate that. And then finally, for my husband, for sharing this life with me. Not only a life of being together as husband and wife, but as a profession. And it's pretty amazing to share something that is so special to both of us. And bird watching and collecting rocks and driving around aimlessly in the middle of nowhere looking for fun adventures and fun places is incredibly important. And I love that time, and I really do value what we have. So to Doug, I love you. And so, since some of you may have never been to a national conference, and if you've had, you hopefully have had the pleasure of going to dinner with Region 4. And one of the things that happens at Region 4 dinners when we're all together is we have a toast. And so I would like this evening to propose a toast. So if we could all lift our glasses. This is to my and to our Region 4 family. May we continue to be the threads that connect our world to one another and to our visitors. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.